What's going on, guys? Day 2 of Mono Steel. It can't get worse, right? This is like Blastoise Part 2, okay? It can't get worse. It physically cannot be worse than that first episode. Literally, fire on fire on fire. Fire moves on grass Pokemon. Fire moves on fire Pokemon. We're still high on the ladder. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to be facing off against... Okay. Doable. Colossal. Interesting. So what I'm thinking here is... What am I thinking here? Kling Klang. No. Kling Klang. No. Durant. Lead Durant Cobalion. Corviknight. Berserker in the back. Okay, peep this. This is called strategy, boys. So the way we beat Colossal, Thunder Wave. That's it. That's the whole strategy. That's the entire plan. Thunder Wave it. Pray that Durant beats it later. And if they go Trick Room with the Porygon, we have Taunt. So there should be no issues here. Okay, I take it back. They might have Thunder Wave too. That Mudsdale's also looking really scary. The one thing that like we kind of ignore a lot is a ground type. Because ground types don't exist. There's like Excadrill, Mudsdale, kind of, not even really. What even other ground types are there? Nothing. There's no ground types. Yeah. So ground types are often ignored when playing with Mono Steel. But the Colossal's threatening. Primarina's kind of threatening. Mudsdale, very threatening. But I think they're going to be going Colossal mode. What Colossal player doesn't dream of facing off against, like, Mono Steel? I can only imagine. If I was the Colossal player, I'd be like, yep, free win. Gonna go Colossal. Yep, see, I mean, come on. What person wouldn't go Colossal here? So, if I had Max Guard on Durant, I would click it. But we don't, so we're switching to Berserker and get a Thunder Wave Colossal. Now we pray. Because we need him to not target Cobalion. And if he does, it needs to not knock me out. Because if he targets me and doesn't knock me out, we don't care. But if he does target me, then that's unfortunate. Oh. Lots of questions. Alright. So I'm gonna U-turn off of the Dragapult and Thunder Wave it. Thunder Waving Dragapult means that the Colossal strategy is... Nobody wants me to win today. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. I didn't want to win anyways. Yeah, I hate it here. Ally Switch Dragapult coming in. Game 1. Turn 2 of Game 1. What more could you ask for? Go Corviknight. High horsepower into the Cobalion. We should live. Nope. Sucks to suck, man. And maybe we just dump this team. Do we just dump this team? Acknowledge that it's bad. Ask for forgiveness. And then move on with our lives? I needed that Thunder Wave one of the 2 times. Because Durant's slower and he can Will-O-Wisp me now. I guess we go Berserker. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I literally just don't even know what to do here. I guess we Brave Bird, Dragapult, and Foul Play Dragapult? Like, is that the play? This Ally Switch is torture. He Will-O-Wisps. Sure. That's fine. I didn't need my offense anyways. Brave Bird. How much is this going to do? That might be enough for Foul Play. Maybe. Okay, okay, hold on now, hold on. There is a chance. KOing Dragapult means there's a definite chance here. High horsepower. See, knocking out Berserker, not that weird. Knocking out Cobalion, he needed the crit. He definitely needed the crit. Which is unfortunate. Means we lose a... Well, I mean, we get a burn on our Corviknight. That's fine. That's fine, fine, fine. We're going to win this. We're going to go into our Durant. And what does he have in the back to deal with a well-played Durant? I'm not sure. What's that? Porygon? Primarina. Alright, alright. Do we think he maxes the Primarina? So we'll bulk up. And max Quake. Here's the thing. We need to get rid of this Primarina in 2 turns. And if it... Now, let's go with this. This makes sense. This works for me. Unless Primarina Aqua Jets the Mudsdale slot and it switches to Colossal. Then we lose. Then we definitely lose. But that won't happen, right? Hopefully not. They're taking a while. Okay, so that did not happen. That did not happen. Now, that's not the only way we lose. We have multiple other ways to lose this game, but that's one of them. So we're maxing. We're going to be getting the max Quake off, which is going to do incredible amounts of damage to Primarina, and also get us a special defense boost, which is going to be really, really crucial. Okay, they're also maxing. See, so they're maxing the Primarina in hopes that it will be in a better spot for them than the Colossal would ever... Why would you max Mudsdale? That loses to my... What? That loses to Corviknight. Hold on a moment. Max Mudsdale loses to Corviknight. So they do protect. Okay. Is this going to be a max Quake into my Durant? This is going to do a good amount of damage, like 20%. Excuse me. Yeah, what are they doing here? Because, like, Durant is physically bulky. Usually, your goal is to hit Durant on the special side with, like, the Primarina. Because, you know, Durant doesn't live special hits. But this physical hit, max Knuckle. Yeah, that's not doing much damage. This guy might be throwing for my content. You love to see it. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be a slow one. A really, really slow battle. But I think Corviknight wins in the endgame. Yeah, because we just bulk up and Steel Spike. And like, Steel Spike will definitely knock out. Bulk up obviously gets us the boot. They're switching Prim out. I should have max Quaked again. I like, deep down in my heart, I knew Primarina was switching out, but this might knock out anyways. Okay, it doesn't knock out. Unfortunate. Okay, so we're spamming bulk up. I mean, you know, we're getting the defense, we're getting the attack. The end game is going to be my bird doing the work. He's finally max Quaking, but at this point, we got a defense boost too. Alright, fair enough. What is going to be his follow-up play, though? Because what I think is, we go for the max Quake into Colossal, which will knock it out through Protect. And bulk up one more time. I guess we do max Quake, yeah. Because I was thinking about Steel Spiking possibly, but I think that the Primarina is more of a threat than the Mudsdale. So yeah, we want that special defense boost. Max Quake. I mean, that's the easiest knockout you ever seen in your life. I'm pretty sure that KO's like through Protect from full HP. So like a 10% Colossal, that thing's gone. I think it's absolutely gone. Okay, so this is looking fine. We eliminated the Colossal and the Dragapult. Primarina's sitting at about 80%. Mudsdale's very healthy. But is it going to max Knuckle or max Quake? Okay, so I am a believer that he needed to max Knuckle there. Even though it wouldn't have knocked out, it would have allowed him to win the rest of the game. I'm pretty sure that my Durant's just going to be good enough. Or not my Durant, what am I saying? I love Durant so much, I wish it was my win con here. I think my Corviknight is just going to be good enough to beat that Primarina. Hopefully, very hopefully. We're at what? +3 attack right now? +3 attack burned. Let's look at our stats real quick. Are you ready to see some crazy stats on the Corviknight? We have every stat you could ever want. +2 Spinef, +4 defense, and +3 attack. Like, I'm pretty sure Iron Heading Primarina is my play. So we Iron Head, we're faster. That's really good. How much is it gonna do? Oh, that's without the crit, okay, the flinch matters. Without the crit, it would have been a 2-hit KO anyways, so the crit didn't matter so much. The flinch is big though. Feel very unfortunate for my opponent here. Should be fine though. That Rock Slide's not doing too much, so we can Iron Head here. Alright, Primarina is going to protect here. I should have roosted, I think. I should have roosted there. Yeah, I should have roosted. And they're going to body press. They're only +1 defense. Yeah, that does like 4 damage. That did nothing. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, so yeah, same thing. I mean, they could opt to go for a Aqua Jet here, but like, you saw how much that body press did. A physical attack from Primarina is going to be doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. They do Aqua Jet. I mean, that 5 HP was their best play. Better to do that than to go down with no damage. We get a second crit. Okay. My Pokemon are brutal. Absolutely brutal. Rock. Is that Karma? Probably not. Okay, so here's what happens. He can high horsepower to call my roost. Right? Or I can bulk up, thinking he'll high horsepower. Question is, which is optimal? I want to say, I wish I remembered how much Rock Slide did, but I think in this situation, and I'm about to get wrecked, I'm pretty sure bulking up is optimal. Because I think if I bulk up one more time, either I live the Rock Slide, which I think I do, or he's going to high horsepower here. And he does high horsepower. He thought I was going to roost, and so I would lose my flying type, which would allow me to be a pure steel type, which would make his high horsepower super effective. That's why going for the bulk up there was a very good play. Now, we're at +5 defense, and he's only at +1 attack, so I do believe now the roost is safe, because he might click Rock Slide, but we also should be living this attack. Last turn at +4, I was a little scared of going down to the high horsepower, or being the exact same range we were before. Here though, he goes for the Rock Slide too. You see, the easy mind games when you think of what your opponent's thinking here. Is that another crit? That's a second crit. Oh, this game is whack. The easy mind games when you can think about what your opponent wants to do here, makes end games very, very simple. It was super, super obvious that I would go for a roost, and so he wanted to go for the high horsepower. Now, the only way I lose is if he crits me again as I bulk up. Because we're going to bulk up one more time. Because it will put me in a situation, like same thing. He could try to read the high horsepower. If he doesn't and he clicks Rock Slide, it should still be okay. He actually body presses, which kind of covers for both, but it still did like 6 damage. So, we're chilling. We're definitely chilling here. So, this is wow. This is like a 15-minute first battle. This is going to be a longer episode. but you gotta stall correctly. If I were to be hasty, if I would have roosted on that turn in the high horsepower, the battle would have been over sooner. That's because I would have lost, you know? You really gotta make sure, even if it is stally, even if it takes a while, you gotta play correctly. As body press comes out, how much is this doing? Nothing. Okay, cool. So I am at max defense, but I do want to bulk up one more time. As I'll show you right now, I got the steel spike boost earlier, so I need one more attack. I need one more attack stat. So we're gonna bulk up here. And it's taken a while. I don't know, this guy should have realized. I mean, okay, I respect it. He does need to just crit me one more time. But man, that's an annoying endgame. Yeah, he's doing 20 damage. If I wasn't burned, this would go by so much faster too. You're about to see why. Because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna start clicking Iron Head, and it's gonna do fine damage, but he has stamina. So every hit I do, the next hit does less. So we gotta sit here for a little longer. As is he playing the timer? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He really do be playing a timer. I mean, if he was gonna play the timer, he should have started a long time ago. Because at this point, I don't see a way that he has more HP than me. And his body press with the stamina, it's not doing much, but it's gonna start doing more. So I think this turn I'm gonna roost. Because I think the play is always to roost here. I just want to have the most HP possible. Even if he calls me out, we should be at least a little bit higher than where we started. Because we were at 108 HP. Let's just say we were at exactly half. Right? Even if he goes for the body press here, we're going to end 173. So even though he got the read right technically, we're still in a much better spot. This is probably super boring for you guys. I'm sure you're skipping through between the turns. But this is an important lesson on how to effectively play an endgame. Don't get too hasty. Don't be like, I just want to move on to the next battle. You always got to take the battle and properly assess every turn. So you're not throwing and you're not letting any unnecessary chances come into play. So we Iron Head. There's always a chance to flinch here too. But nope, just body press coming out. Like I said, it's still doing like 15 damage. It used to be doing 6. So this is a step up for my opponent. Because it was doing 6 damage before. Now doing 15, but still not too much. And we're just going to Iron Head. If he crits me, he crits me. I need 2 more attacks. Can we get those 2 attacks before he wins? He forfeits. So there we go. Boring. Boring, boring, boring. But a very important lesson. To not throw endgames. As I've said multiple times, I'm not going to keep saying the same thing over and over again. You get the point. That battle had a lot of interesting early game, and by the end, it was a battle of stamina. Quite literally, a battle of stamina. We're back to top 200 on the ladder, 154 with mono steel. This is going slightly better. We're 1-0 today, but the second battle is really going to dictate how this goes. Okay, so we've got Cinderace. Cinderace is workable. We can do some exchanges to make Cinderace work here. The way we go about Cinderace is Kling Clang. Mr. Mega Gear himself. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? For those who don't know, I think I only mentioned it in the first episode. This is the Mega Kling Clang. It was a rumor that happened a while back. For some reason, people thought it was real. How do you think that's real? Anyways, Mega Kling Clang Bisharp, Berserker for sure, and Corviknight. I think we win this game. I think that my Mono Steel can overcome the 2 fire types. Like, they do have Incin and Cinderace. But what they don't have is Heart. We have faith and friendship. That is what overcomes any amount of well thought out game plan. So they go Moonga Cinderace. this is to be expected, right? They want to redirect and go for boosting. Big boosting. So what I'm thinking is right off the bat, I'm scared. I'm scared of that Among Us. Because, like, you know what? Maybe we go in. Shift gear. Shift gear, taunt. I'm going in right now. I think they're going to max fire my Cobalion, which we live because Akaberry. And they're going to Spore or Rage Powder. We get the taunt, get the shift gear, win the game, game's over, we win. Simple. The plan is simple. We shift gear, followed up with a quick taunt on the Among Us, followed up by an easy victory. They Rage Powder. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Taunt is going to be going into that anyways. Don't target Kling Kling. Don't target Kling Kling. Fireball. That's into Kling Kling. F. F in the chat for Kling Kling. Please pay your respects in the comment section with an F. I tried. Sometimes you try to make hard reads and they just don't pay off. I mean, the alternative was take about, oh, I don't know, 90% of my health. I might even get knocked out. If you want to do the calc and tell me I'm wrong, I might even just get knocked out by that. But, yeah, the alternative of Dynamaxing wasn't so hot either. So now we've got a Berserker. Okay, alright. What does he do for us? The answer's not much. I think we need a U-turn out and Thunder Wave. I mean, if he just max Knuckles, he wins. That's all it takes. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I'm choking up. I'm so sad. Kling Kling. Kling Kling went down. Alright, so what is he? Max Fireball. That's into the Berserker, though. This is an evil, evil man. Respect my Copalion, man. Hit it with a fire move. Why did I put Akaberry on this stupid thing if it's never even going to get targeted? Okay, so we get the Thunder Wave. We get the Thunder Wave off. Have you guys ever seen a win con before? So the win con. The first game, 17 minutes or something. The second game, 4 turns. What we're doing is we're going to Thunder Wave Instant, pray that the Cinderace gets full parried. If it does, I think we win with the Corviknight with a single bulk up off and some max airstreams. Get parried, get parried, get parried, get parried. Instant is paralyzed. Wait. Why did Instant get paralyzed first? What? Wait. I wasn't looking. I looked away. I was hyping myself up. Yo! Let's go. Mono Steel, 2 fire types. Nobody cares. Who cares about 2 fire types? Flare Blitz coming out of the Corviknight. How much is it doing? Okay, not too bad. Not too bad, Corviknight. Okay, so this is where the true skill comes into play. We're start clicking Iron Head. Max Airstream. And Iron Head. We need like 1 flinch out of the next 2. And with the paralysis, I believe it's like a 51% chance for them not to move. So we need 2. 2 chances. We need to get 1 of them. We need to get 1 of the flinches or paras on the Incineroar. And then I think we can win. So we Iron Head. We're -1, so it's not doing any damage. Airstream is going to knock out the Cinderace, though, at +1. Okay, boys. 1 fire type down. Can we eliminate the second one? It's going to take a little bit to find out. Keep parting shots into the Cobalion. You know what's funny about that? It wasn't used for offense in the first place. So perfectly fine by me, gotta admit. So he's got a Mungus and Incineroar left. What is the last? He's not going to show me just yet, is he? So if he goes Incineroar, I think my correct play is to max guard. He does. It's unfortunate that I have to max guard here, but I just can't risk him faking out Cobalion and sporing me and being Koba or Sash. Most Amoonguss are Koba Berry or Sash. So what we're going to do is we're going to double protect. If he gets paralyzed as he tries to fake out, that's a big rip. Because that means we wouldn't have had to protect. But I think he's going to not get paralyzed. Fake out my Cobalion because he knows I've got Taunt. And, yeah. Fake out goes into Cobalion. Spore should go off into Corviknight. And Spore to Corviknight. Okay, so it is sad we're wasting a turn of our max. But this turn we should be good to Taunt and Steel Spike Amoonguss. Doubling up on it. Just because, well, who needs damage on Incineroar? Okay, so I could Airstream, but like I said, I think they're, well, I thought they would be switching out most likely too. But yeah, so Tyranitar comes in for the Amoonguss. You fool. I'm throwing a Steel move at that. Does my Steel move knock out? I don't know. We have quite a bit of attack in this Corviknight, I gotta be honest. Max Steel Spike +1 into the Tyranitar. Is it a knockout? Let's go, Corviknight. Corviknight has been the clutch master this whole episode. So, they're going to do something with Incineroar. I don't know what it is. Flare Blitz into my Akaberry Cobalion. That's unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. I think that means we get a win here, boys. Because that does zero damage. Akaberry didn't help me versus the Cinderace, but it's still coming in clutch here. Alright, so my Dynamax is over, which is unfortunate, gotta be honest. But I think we're in a good spot now. We get to Taunt Amoonguss, which is a super duper free taunt. And I think I'm gonna Roost. Remember, same as the first endgame. Don't play too aggressive. I could Brave Bird or Iron Head, but I think Roosting is just my best play. No reason to get risky. No reason to throw the whole game away right now. We've worked this hard to get it back. And the battle is cancelled. So, I mean, okay. Look, obviously we got lucky with the para. But, like, what am I... I've got Mono Steel. What am I supposed to do? I've got Mono Steel. What do you expect? So, we fought fire types in every game so far. Every single game. But yet... Today we go 2-0. So I feel pretty good. 0-2 the first day, 2-0 the second day. I'm seeing a trend here. Some days it's our time, some days it's not our time. All sun the first day, no sun the second day. Corviknight comes in clutch for us the second day, and that's all I could ask for. As always, don't forget to check out everything in the description, all of my socials and whatnot. Link to the team, now you might want to try it, eh? Right? It's looking a little better now, am I right? But that's going to be it for today. We're going to have one more episode of Mono Steel tomorrow, which I'm really excited for now at this point. 2-0 today got me hyped for Mono Steel. But that's going to be it for today. I will see you all tomorrow with more Mono Steel.